back on Spotify. Lansdowne. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thank you, Steph.
Thanks for having us.
Lansdowne and legs open. We've got a good view right now.
Just really try to stretch it out for the podcast.
Yeah, if you're only listening to audio, go on YouTube, watch the visual because you can like really see up their crotches. I love it. So, okay, speaking of crotches, you guys went on Shipwrecked. Hopefully there was some fun crotch on there, but it looked like a really good time. How did that show come about?
Yeah, we were out on our headline tour in Europe and got a call from our agent, and we're like, "Hey guys, give me a call. We're gonna get you on Shipwrecked." So super exciting. We've been wanting to play it for years, and it was everything that we had hoped it was going to be. Incredible fans, awesome lineup. The folks that produce it were amazing to us. So yeah, we were really fortunate.
Yeah,
and nobody went overboard.
A good prop right here.
Oh
yes.
I want to see.
We've got the one and only Hairy Chest Championship Award for the ship.
Did you win that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. It was not a competition. This man is a bear.
He's a hairy bear. Yeah. I like that. I like some hair. I think, and you can keep me warm because I get cold all the time. So I'm okay with that.
There we go. Lots of shenanigans on Shipwrecked. Let's just say that.
So I read you guys, you're lots of shenanigans. I love cruise ships. I got married on one time. I did a bunch of cocaine and got married on a cruise ship to Mexico.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Got
did the
divorced
marriage
a
come
year
about as
later.
a result of the cocaine?
No, I think the cocaine helped the marriage. It was
Okay.
probably me fucking the neighbor that didn't do well in the marriage.
Ooh,
That-
no, it's tough.
You know, yeah. Okay, so you guys,
Was
I read
the
it
neighbor
from.
the cocaine dealer?
No, he was an art teacher that was like really ugly. I don't know, you know what I mean? But he was hung.
He just wore it out.
He did. He got me at a right time. I was emotionally available. So you guys are from Boston, Massachusetts. Are you still in Boston or have you moved?
I'm still in Boston. A couple of these guys are.
Yeah, we're in southern New Hampshire, so like 30 minutes out from Boston. We still consider ourselves a Boston band. Then we got one fucker in New Jersey.
Yeah.
You got to have someone in New Jersey just to keep the humor in the band. Yeah. So do you think like Boston clam chowder or Boston lobster bisque is the best? Is that a real thing?
I think the clam chowder is pretty fucking good.
For sure, and yeah, northern-based lobsters are definitely better than those clawless whatever lobsters they have down south, for sure.
Yeah.
The Maine and Boston lobsters are definitely the best.
Because there's a lobster truck that appeared on Shark Tank that's now in California, and it's Boston lobster, and it tastes so good. Like we pay a lot of money in California to go to this Boston lobster truck. Do you guys have like the lobster trucks out there? Is that even a thing?
Yeah, we've got a couple in town. Our
Okay.
favorites though are on the way to New York.
Yeah, so not lobster, but there's this pull-off in Connecticut where it's called Taco Row, and it's just nothing but taco trucks for like a mile. And there's this one specific one, this yellow truck with yellow taco truck at the end, that anytime we used to kick off for tour and have to go down the East Coast, that was the first stop of the tour, was yellow taco truck. Fucking best tacos. And I've had tacos in Mexico. I've had tacos in California. You know, I know there's a lot of good taco trucks over there. This yellow taco truck, hands down, is the best tacos I've ever had in my life.
Because I love tacos and they're really good close to the border, like San Diego, LA, some of my favorite taco trucks. Yeah. But have you guys seen this guy going viral? You can bring him a giant bag of chips, and inside his taco truck, he has the meat and cheese and toppings and salsa, and he opens up the chip bag with scissors and puts all the taco toppings in your chip bag and give it back to you.
I've never seen that. That's sick.
Dude,
awesome.
It looks so bomb. I want to figure out where the hell he is. Like, people be driving hours to do this, and you just reminded me of this, and I really want to do it.
Dude, I might just do this at home.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
That's so the move.
That is the move. So you guys have played with a lot of big acts, including Creed, Puddle of Mudd. Our heart goes out to Wes right now. I know he's going through it. Has there been a favorite band that you've liked to perform with?
Ooh.
Probably a couple. I'd say one of the best like live bands that we've played with is Blackstone Cherry. Really good, super solid. We played with them in Hailstorm years back, but that was inspiring, and he really showed us what a live show should look like.
Yeah.
Of course, we have all our buddy bands. Like, we did a lot of touring with Pop Evil back in the day. So anytime we're out with those guys, it's always a ruckus.
I love Pop Evil. I have had them by the old station so many times, and they're such nice guys, and Devour the Day, like whatever you want to call it. But they are really talented. But you know what? It's great when you have a band on and they're genuinely good people.
Yeah, they're super fun.
Yeah, all those guys are the best. And we actually
sure.
got to hang out with Joey on. He was there with Devour the Day for Shipwrecked, so it was fun catching up with him a little bit.
You know what I love too? How many hired guns there are, or people switching around. Like I remember they're like Rob Zombie and his band are coming by the station, and this was Hillbilly Deluxe 2, and Joey Jordison was the drummer, and I was like, wait, what? Okay, and that happens in the industry so often that somebody like gets hired or comes on for a tour or a little bit, and I like it when that happens.
Yeah. The higher you climb in the rock scene, you realize how small it really is. Like especially on Shipwreck. So it was like all the bands got discounted drinks at this one bar. So like, of course, at 2 a.m., where do you find every band on the ship at this one casino bar? And it's just like it almost felt like a high school reunion. You're like, hey, like, you know what I mean? The scene is just so small and so tight. So it's an awesome scene to be part of.
It really is, and I feel privileged to be part of it for years, but why I don't want to date anyone in the industry anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to have to interview them years later and we had like a messy breakup, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, can I ask you guys fun questions?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Anyone in the band ever bang the same chick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the same night too?
At the same time.
Oh boy.
Tower?
Sorry to all our wives and girlfriends. We were single bucks once.
This was a long time ago. This wasn't recent.
Oh yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. You
And
gotta have
some of those women may end up watching this podcast, and we say thank you for the memories.
Yeah.
Shout out. Like that's the real ones, is the women that support the rock scene after the show on their knees. Like that.
Some of them were great. Some of them cooked for us after too. So
that's a real woman.
Cooked us a hot meal, and and the rest.
Yeah. So how come women don't need umbrellas?
Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't rain in the kitchen.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I love that joke. Like if you make me a sandwich and go down on me, I'm in. Like I'm sold.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you guys have any regrettable tattoos?
Regrettable tattoos? No, I don't think I have any I regret. We did all with John opted not to, but we did all get when we signed the record deal. I don't know if you can see it. We all got the band logo on our arms besides John.
Oh, it's right here. See,
It's just in white ink.
I guess maybe we'll see how the rest of the life of the band goes. Maybe
it's glow in the dark. Yeah, John, that's kind of a red flag. Like, if I'm dating a guy and I want to get tattoos, because that's something I like to do right away, and he says no, I'm like, oh no, you're not dedicated for 4 months to me then, and I'm out.
Yeah, it's these commitment issues we have over here. I don't know. I just they did give me a lot of shit for it, but it's not fucking happening.
Do you have any tattoos?
I've got 2. I've got one on my arm, and one on my shoulder here.
Okay. You're not that don't put a bumper sticker on a Cadillac or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm like, honey, I'm a Nissan Altima, so I'm not worried about what I put on my body.
There you go.
I'm in.
We're already talking to our boy. Well, lots of longtime friendships now from Shiprock. We're talking to our boy Robbie Rapole. We want to bring him on the road with us and just have him tat us the whole time.
If there was a tattoo artist with us on the bus, I think we'd all come home covered.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? I've never dated a tattoo artist because I think I'd get to the face, right? Like I'd get everywhere. And so, that's something I won't do. Do you guys have a favorite energy drink?
I like, I think, does Monster make the Revive? What's that tea flavor one that I like? It's like yellow and black.
Yeah.
I find myself partial to it's called Amp. It's like comes in a green bottle. I think Mountain Dew makes it.
That
Yeah.
sounds like very Missouri of you. I like it.
Is that a Missouri thing? I don't know.
It's that like an
I
Amp
guess
Mountain Dew off energy drink. That's like Appalachian Mountains status. That's
yeah.
hot.
I guess we could just pour a bunch of Coke into a bottle of water and call it a day, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I've never tried that. I've put it in other places, but not in water. Okay. Have you
It's
guys
almost a faux
ever
pas, I feel like.
I think it would destroy what it would do to you. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm
Who
too old
knows?
to try things at this time in my life, but back in the day, I would have tried it. Have you guys ever taken a gas station pill?
No. Like the horny goat
Yeah,
weed
like-
pills.
Yeah.
Like be fucking hard forever, bro.
An
no.
informant's enhancement pill.
Can't say that I have. I wonder
You guys
what
don't need to enhance your performance.
our performance is enhanced.
It's there. It's
there.
naturally enhanced.
Yeah, naturally enhanced. I'm wondering which of the guys we could get to. Maybe Mike. Like, who would be the most susceptible to peer pressure if we just said, "Hey, take these pills"?
Or I could just put it in his Jameson bottle.
Fair.
He's like, why do I have a boner for 6 hours? What's going on? And you're like, we love you. It's
I
a
don't know, dude.
CKY
Have some
prank.
more Jameson. Maybe it'll go away.
We always
Yeah.
watch content from the hospital. So
Yeah, that's an upper and a downer, though. I don't know. Okay, do you guys have a favorite album?
I feel like mine changes, but right now I'm listening to a lot of Bill Murray, the one that just dropped.
This is it. Jutes? Is it called Jutes?
Jutes.
I love Jutes right now. I don't know what the record's called, but his new record's really good. I'm going to see him in April. Super excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like there's a lot of good tours. Have you guys ever come to Aftershock? That's our local festival in October.
Okay.
Oh,
You have to come check it out.
Start putting in a good word. Maybe we can get there for next year's.
I will. You got to contact DWP too, because obviously Danny puts on the best festivals in the United States everywhere. But Aftershock is our local Super Bowl, and the lineup this year is phenomenal.
Yeah, who's headlining?
Blink-182, Marilyn Manson, Korn.
Oh my God.
There's just, yeah. And then, but I'm excited for like Crossfade and Hoobastank and Hinder. All of my divorced dad, late 90s rock
Yeah.
is coming back. And so it's my degenerate chain smoking dirt bike riding favorites that I grew up on.
There you go. It's
So-
2005 right now. Huh?
I feel like
Yes.
you can slide right into that lineup very easily.
Yeah, be all right.
Yes. Yeah, I like the vibe.
I feel like a lot of the festivals have like just. I feel like this festival year in particular has like the most banging lineups I've seen.
No, I'm fucking not kidding. I know I say like, oh, this is the best year, but no. So Aftershock, I love every year, but 2018 was the last, like that was my favorite lineup. And now 2025 has beat that lineup for me. And I've been going for 12 years since it started. And it's got like Motionless in White and Acid Bath too. It's got a lot of smaller acts that were really big in my Jackass days in the background. And then it's got these larger acts too, Bring Me the Horizon, that I'm such a fan of and can really bring the crowd together. So this lineup, I'm fangirling over pretty bad.
We did Grass Pop with them, and the show is incredible. I'm surprised no one got lit on fire, the amount of pyro that they had on stage, but it was phenomenal.
Speaking of pyro, did you hear about Disturbed is going to have to owe a lot of money? Their pyrotechnics by accident lit the Chicago Bulls championship flags on fire and permanently damaged, like they're gone.
I saw that.
What, like, whose fault is that? I'll be honest, because obviously it's not David's, but like the guy in charge of pyro, shouldn't he measure how far up?
There's a pyro team. I think that all comes in the territory of whoever you're hiring to do the pyro. So whatever company's running it, I'd say they're the ones looking at some situations there.
That's going to be a big issue.
Yeah, you should know how the height.
How high does it have to go to hit the banners?
Yeah. Well,
they had those triangles on triangles though, and it's like I know Dennis Rodman's a Disturbed fan, so I joked, I'm like, is Dennis Rodman still going to listen to Disturbed now that his flags are gone? But I was such a Bulls fan.
You also think if they knew there was pyro, they'd like roll them up or something? I don't know.
That's a fair point.
Yes. Okay, you could be the attorney for Disturbed and say like these flags should have been rolled up or put away in a safe place when you knew there was going to be fire inside of an arena.
We got their back. Our boy Dan Donegan did a solo on one of our tracks, Frankenstein. So we got to return the favor and handle this loss.
You'll go to court.
Contact me, Dan. I got you back.
Okay, you'll go to court for them. I love it. Okay, can we play this or that where you choose one thing or the other?
Yeah, oh boy.
Okay.
Yes.
A night out or a night in?
I feel like these days a night in sounds better for me than a night out.
Yeah, I think it depends on where we're at. If we're on tour, it's a night out. At home, we're definitely more homebodies, night in. So we save it up for when we see the fans.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's a good point.
For me, it depends if someone's in my bed. If I'm in a relationship a night in, if there's no one in my bed, I have to go out and I have to hunt. So it really depends on
I love your priorities.
what's home. Yeah. Getting laid. That's why I don't do well in relationships. It's why I suck at relationships. It's okay. Okay. Aerosmith or Def Leppard?
Def Leppard.
I'm gonna go with the boys at home with Aerosmith.
I get it. A bath or a shower?
Shower.
How big's the bathtub?
How about
Like,
it's
is it
pretty?
like a huge, awesome bath, or is it like a regular bath?
How about standard bath?
No, fuck shower. Can't fit into a standard bath.
But also,
like hanging all the way up.
But also, if you up the ante on the bath end, you have to up the ante on the shower end. Like if it's a huge bath, it has to be like a rainfall shower. In which case, I still choose the shower.
Yeah, still a shower.
Like a dual head shower with lights from the Playboy Mansion, and then a giant bubble bath with jacuzzis. I mean, yeah. I guess like what's more enjoyable to you? Because I'm like a bath person, which is pretty rare. I shower because I have to, but I would rather relax. And I have a pretty big bathtub, but not like jets.
Yeah,
Jets would make it pretty.
I want the shower to be like I'm going through the car wash, but like with a shower.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you got all that hair,
and it needs to be burning hot too.
Yeah, you got to get the bacteria off the hair if you won
that's true.
The hairiest chest contest. I get it.
You gotta,
okay, having kids. Exactly. Having kids or saving money.
We already screwed the pooch on that one. We both got kids, so having kids.
Yeah. I want to have more. Is that weird? Like they take all my money and I'm like, let's have one more. Screw it.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it
they're
is.
The best.
It
is.
You
don't know until you have one.
That's true.
I know people that don't have kids, they don't know what they're missing out on. Yeah. And going to wild parties when you're younger, I always say prepares you to have a bunch of kids because it's just fucking chaos at my house.
Oh, that's what my wife says all the time. She's like, it's just like taking care of a tiny drunk person, like at all times.
Yes. Yeah. I grew up in the frat houses in college and now I have all boys and I live in a frat house now. I'm outnumbered. It's fine.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. And they rule the house. Okay. Full album release or singles one by one?
So with how things work on a technical end for getting out there, we like doing the single release approach. Also because it gives each song its chance to have a life of its own. When you put out the album, people are gonna flock to a few different songs, and they might not even discover that. Oh, I really do love this one. That on the album that was a kind of a sleeper. So, but we do like wrapping it all up at the end into a full package. So kind of like waterfalling out an album, but waterfalled out over the course of a year.
Sean loves a full package. So.
Yeah, I know the way his legs were spread when it started. He was like, "This is the full package. We're not doing singles one at a time, honey. You're getting it."
Just delivery,
Like I love that shower with the heads on both sides and the full package.
Yeah.
God, I don't even know what that's like. It's been like 3 months for me. I think I'm a reborn virgin at this point.
Oh, no.
I know it's the struggle, but I'm gonna go to dancing.
We'll send a couple of our friends from Cali to your door.
My standards are too high. Do you ever feel like that you get so old that my standards got high? Like I used to not care in my 20s. I was like, there's a pulse. And now I'm like, God, you got to be smart. You need to watch the news. You need to be able to have a conversation with me. And now it's hard to want to bang anyone, right? When you up your it sucks. I wish I just liked pretty guys still.
Yeah, the standards are good. Standards and boundaries.
Yes. And then what is a instrument that you guys don't know how to play and you wish you knew how to play?
Fucking any of them. It has been I've tried so many different ones, but I rely heavily on this guy. So it's just the voice for me. But
I can do little bits of piano, but I would love to be like badass at piano. As proficient at piano as I am guitar would be lovely.
I would pick piano over guitar.
Yeah. Bitches love pianists, keyboardists. So that would be cool. I don't know. I'm guessing. Okay, and then tell us, wrap it up. Thanks for coming by. Is like what's going on 2025? What's happening with you guys?
Yeah, so we're about to do a full day of content shooting for our next single, "Make It a Lie." So that's exciting. Super pumped for everyone to hear that one.
Yep. And there's we got a home show back in the States, finally coming up in May, at Hampton Beach in Wally's. We've got a lot of new music coming up this year. We are excited about that. We've been working on for the past few months. That we're gonna start rolling stuff out first with "Make It a Lie," and then expect just release singles, and then wrapping it up. But
Then full package.
with a full package.
Now, I don't like to wrap it up, so no, thank you. Unwrap. I need the single raw when I listen to it. We're talking about a single, right? When are you guys making out to Sacramento, California? And you guys better tell me and invite me to your show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely we've been doing so much in Europe that all our US fans have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna be putting a priority on getting around the States
We're getting closer.
sometime soon.
Shipwrecked was tangential to the United States, so we're just inching our way back.
Was it like Corpus Christi? Did you guys take off in Texas and
No, Miami.
No, Miami. Okay, yeah. Well, that's still East Coast. That's retirement Florida area. But yeah, we got to get less meth and out to California.
There we go.
More homelessness out this way.
Yeah.
And come join us. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by Stef's Rock Show.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us. This has been great.